Hello everyone, welcome back to Royalty Soaps. I'm actually about to start another soap batch, hence the soaply gear. But this soap is one of my favorites in our recycling, upcycling, using up our raw materials month, otherwise known as Birthday Bash. This soap will be available with the rest of the Birthday Bash collection the first Friday of July at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time at royaltysoaps.com. Grapefruit lemongrass is one of those fantastic fragrances that so many people enjoy. It is zingy, it's zesty, it's just incredibly potent, and for those reasons, this soap is the most fragrant of all the soaps this month. And so without further ado, let's make some soap. This is one of those fragrances that everyone loves, and I have been waiting to make this design with a very special scent, and I knew grapefruit lemongrass had to be the one that I picked. Every time I make a grapefruit lemongrass soap, people beg for it. They say, bring it back. They say, I wish you had it in stock all the time. Honestly, maybe I should bring it in stock all the time. We have our oils ready. We have our lye water solution ready. Let's go ahead and pour it in and start blending up this soap. And we're gonna blend it up. That's blended enough for me. Now let's split off our batter into 2 equal parts. And now I'm gonna pour this in. Every time I think of grapefruit lemongrass, I think of grapefruit and bamboo. I know the bamboo is not lemongrass, but why do those two images pair up so well? There's a lot of fragrance oils that have the name lemongrass and a lot of fragrance oils that have the name bamboo in them, so maybe that's why. And honestly, the fragrance notes are sort of similar. It's a little bit herbaceous, smells a little bit like an essential oil. It smells good for you. Scrapey, scrapey, out my big container. Okay, let's go ahead and add our colorant. For using up inventory purposes, I am using Summer Crush from Nurture Soap. It's sort of a pinky, corally, peachy, got a little bit of shimmer in there. This is a mix of Shamrock Green and 3 Olive Martini from Mad Micah's. Now, the Shamrock Green is super sparkly, and those sparkles will show up in the final bar. Let's go ahead and blend these up. Hopefully, they're very pigmented. Now I'm gonna take some of this soap and add it to these buckets. And we're just gonna lighten up the color a little bit. Add a tiddly bit of TD into there. Oh, I did it again! This is the second time in like 2 months I've done that. I guess I'm just getting hasty. I guess I'm getting hasty because that never happens. This is your sign to slow down, take it easy, and unhurry your brain. This right here on the table. This is why we wear PPE. All right, everything is looking super good. Now I'm going to add our fragrance oil in. Okay, that was my sign to calm down, so I'm going to be mixing in this fragrance oil with a little more zen. I'm not even going to use the stick blender for this one. I'm going to do it by hand. All right, now I'm going to pour this in. Leave just a little for the top. This is moving a little faster than I wanted it to. Slightly off center here, but I do need to go ahead and start pouring. Like, this may have been a mistake. I don't know, maybe it'll turn out looking really pretty. I just don't know. I am literally scraping so fast. I'm not gonna have enough time. Okay, last bit of pink here, and then I'm gonna tap this down so hard on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna have to smooth this out a little bit. Otherwise, the middle bars are going to have significantly more than the other ones. Okay, now I can take the rest of this and kind of plop it on top. Okay, I'm gonna pour a little bit of that Summer Crush mica on top. Oh yes. Mica drizzles cover a multitude of sins. Then I'm going to start texturing it. I think I'm going to bring it to the middle. Yeah, doing this helps you see the green a little more instead of it just looking kind of smeary on the top. It shows a good delineation of green and pink. I'm also going to move this pink on top around a little bit because I think that'll look better. Right, just kind of smash it down. Okay, that looks so good though. Clearly, I just needed to texture it a little bit. Last little bit right here. Gorgeous. Okay, perfect. That's more like what I wanted it to look like. You know, I thought I had some lavender, but instead I have some pink cornflowers. Wouldn't those look cute on top? These are from Brambleberry, and I'm pretty sure they still stock them. I actually have a big old bag of these, so I'm gonna heap them up on here. Ugh, this gives me all the summer vibes. It's perfect for the birthday bash collection. We actually have lots of different fragrance oils kind of sitting around that I do intend to use up, but for the birthday bash collection, we picked my favorites and we picked your favorites because I am turning 30 this year and I wanted to celebrate in a way. And what better way to celebrate than being a responsible business owner and using up some of your favorite scents that you have on hand. Just gonna tap this down gently. Lovely. Okay, now we're gonna spritz the top with rubbing alcohol. Help it not to ash so bad. And our grapefruit lemongrass soap is complete. I'm gonna let this sit for a little longer probably. I feel like this one's gonna be a sticky one, so we're gonna wait about 36 hours. The next day, excuse me, it looks so good. I'm gonna bring you in a little bit closer so that you can see. Look at the texture. Look at that Summer Crush mica on top. It's perfect. I'm turning it on the side so the flowers don't make drag marks. Then we're just gonna press down. Pull one out of the middle and oh yes, ooh la la, this is what it looks like on the inside. And this is one of those batches where every single bar really is going to look so different. It depends on how the colors ended up folding on top of one another with the batch pour, but look at that, wow. And here's the top. I'm also really loving this super textured look on top. I think it makes the top of the bar look so good to have those really deep texture marks. I'm gonna be doing that in more soaps, that's for darn sure. This is definitely the strongest fragrance of the month, so if you really want a strong scent, you should pick this one.
I have a question of the day.
Oh boy, let's hear it.
Would you rather always have to wash your hair with grapefruit juice, or would you rather have to replace your pillow with a giant grapefruit?
Grapefruit juice is too acidic for your hair follicles. It would definitely damage it, so I'm sleeping on the grapefruit.
I think grapefruit is too acidic for your neck, so enjoy that little crick in your neck.
But does our opinion matter? No, it doesn't. We want to know your opinion. Are you sleeping on the grapefruit? Or are you using it to wash your hair? These are very important questions we ask at Royalty Soaps, and it's imperative that you weigh in. Like I said, these will be available the first Friday of July. They smell incredible. The shamrock green in these bars is so noticeable when any sort of light hits them. I have overhead lights on right now and it's really sparkly, but imagine what this would look like if you have access to like sunlight in your shower, like washing it up and it's all like, ooh, oh, I love that. It's the little things, really. Be sure you do something fun for yourself today, like going out there, cutting a grapefruit, eating it out of the grapefruit. Do you peel your grapefruit or do you eat it with a grapefruit spoon? Grapefruit spoons were for fancy people when I was growing up, so you know I peeled that thing. You know I don't really care what you do, just do something for you, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.